Hello lovely people, welcome back to my channel. Hello if you're new, thank you so much for being here. If you're new here, my name's Adele. I am the owner and illustrator behind Ellie's Designs, which is a cute and positive illustrated stationery business. I do pins and other cute bits and bobs as well. Essentially I put all my illustrations onto different kinds of products and you can get them on my Etsy shop, but hopefully in a couple of months also a website. That is a goal by the end of the year, to have a Ellie's Designs website. Anyway, I am really excited today because today is the first anniversary of launching Patreon. I know some of you are Patreons, so thank you so much for supporting me over there. If you don't know, Patreon is essentially a membership or kind of subscription platform where you pay kind of a set amount of money a month, and for that money you get different perks and benefits. So I send out podcasts and we chat kind of small business stuff, and I go a little bit more into detail about my personal life and things as well. I just kind of want it to be a place where I can let people in a bit more, where kind of my biggest kind of fans and supporters. I know paying money every month doesn't mean that you are my biggest fan or supporter. I don't want to make that a financial thing, but it's just a safer place for me to share things and feel comfortable in doing so. So yeah, podcasts, there's digital wallpapers, I share first looks, so when things are like arrive from manufacturing, or if I'm planning to manufacture something, or like we have on at the moment, there's a secret project going on which I won't talk about because it's a secret project. So if you want to know about that, which is probably one of the most exciting things in my opinion that I've ever done, you're gonna have to head over to Patreon to have a look. Also, do we like my bulb? I got a bulb in last week's studio vlog, and now I have a cute little yellowy light in the background. You can change it as well to different colours. But of course, we're gonna stick with the yellow. I just shared a post with my patrons. Here is the illustration that I did for them, or just in general. I'm gonna share this on Instagram later as well, and I will leave a link to Patreon below. There's always a link to go and have a look. I did put a little bit of a nice post on there today that you can go and look at. I've done it for free members, so you can become a free member and you'll kind of get updates from me here and there. Definitely not as often if you are a paid member, but you can read that and have a look at it if you fancy over on Patreon now. So yeah, I'm just feeling really good about it. It's crazy that it's been a year. I can't believe it. Today I do have one order that needs to go out today. I've got a cute little postcard heading off to America, so I need to pack that up. But I'm also working towards a mini shop launch. I am launching some mini pins individually. I already have a set on my shop, and I think that set came to the shop in May time. We are currently the 1st of October, madness. And I've had a few comments and like in-person mentions recently about offering them individually. So last week, I made some adorable packaging for them, little round backing cards for each of the mini pins. So from the time this video comes out, you can get these on their own. We have a daisy pin like this, and a kind of hibiscus cherry blossom pin. There is a little sunflower, and also a, is that upside down? No. Also a bumblebee as well. How cute. These are £4 each, which is the cheapest enamel pin you can get on my shop. If you were to buy the set of 4, which is already available, you do save £2 overall. But if you like one of the designs, you can now grab them for just £4 each. So that's really exciting. I haven't even started taking photos yet, but you right now you can get them. Possibly mugs are going to be listed as well. I just need to work out safe ways of packaging and shipping them. So I think I'm going to launch them on Thursday as well. I'm not going to rush into it though, because I want to make sure they arrive with everybody safely. So come along with me as I prepare to launch these things. I'm not putting too much pressure on it. I haven't done a kind of pressured shop launch in a while. I haven't had any kind of collections coming out and things. I've just kind of had many little updates here and there. So it's another one of those mini pins. Christmas decorations and pins are going back on the shop, and then also mugs hopefully as well, and maybe a couple of stickers, because who doesn't love a sticker? So yeah, I'm just gonna get on with it, and I'll take you along with me. Okay, how are we feeling about the light? I feel like this is the better of the colours on here. Like, this is a bit much. We're gonna stick with the yellow. I mean, it's very on brand, and it just gives a bit more of a natural light, like a warm natural light in here. Everything is taking ages today. I have packed up Patreon Happy Mail and the order that I had to go, so those are done, ready to go to the post box. Yeah, everything's just taking ages, but I have a couple of goodies to share with you. Not too much, but I have some beautiful new things. The first thing, I bought a second journal from the lovely Emma at Sunshine Lane. So this says, "It's amazing what can happen if you choose to believe in yourself." So I bought this in the super second sale. Can you see that foil on the front? And it's also like on some of the flowers as well. It just felt very fitting for me, and it's just absolutely beautiful. It's got that gold all the way around the seam, or like the edge of the book as well, with a pink ribbon. I bought it to do some more journaling because I just want to stick stickers, and I thought I need like a good book to do so because I don't have a really good one. I wanted one with like a flat edge, and then this on the second sale was an absolute bargain. It just has a bit of like, it's a bit bent here, but to be honest you hardly notice it, so it's absolute bargain and I love it. It's just so nice. I really love it. And then I also got some stickers from the lovely Emily and Paul. I first up got sent another one of these little books because I've misplaced mine from Southwest Planner Club, and I spoke to Emily and she said she'd send me another one, so I have a new little book which I'm very excited about. And she also put in some yellow journaling bits and bobs. There's like flower stickers in here, like sunflowers and things, just some cute stuff for me to decorate the front of this, which I'm very excited about. And then I also bought some goodies as well. So I got a Ocean Collection transparent stickers. So this is like a set of transparent ocean themed stickers. I'm so excited to make a spread with these. We've got some shells, a jellyfish, just some beautiful under the sea goodies, and there's like little specimen jars and things. It really makes me happy, and I love that they're clear as well, so I can literally put them anywhere and they're not going to like interfere with the page at all. And then I also got this pack, which is the autumn frames, also transparent because apparently I just couldn't help myself. So these are like lots of different botanicals and things. I don't know how well the camera's going to pick these up, but they're all in little frames. They're just really cute. Yeah, the camera's not really picking these up very well. Let me see if I can, like this. How cute is that? So those are my goodies from Sunshine Lane and Wisporia. As I always say, links are always below for the small businesses and things that I talk about in these videos. I just thought I'd share with you very quickly what I grabbed. Things are just taking a little bit longer today. I'm going to come up later and do some photography. The lighting in here is a little bit shadowy at the moment, so I'm going to wait till it's quite dark, and then my softbox will kind of give a more even lighting. I'm going to do that later because right now I'm starving and I need to eat something. It's the next day. I didn't do anything else yesterday. Not my best work, but we had to go and do a food shop that I completely forgot we were doing, and I didn't get anything else done. I'm currently collecting stuff for photography. I've misplaced something again. If you were here last time, you'll know that I misplaced my little plant. I've got my little plant, I just haven't got my notebook. I have a notebook that I literally use for all of my photos. I think it looks really good in photos. You can probably hear the rain absolutely tipping down right now as well. So my first job is to find the notebook so that I can collect everything together to take photos. It wasn't that long ago that I used it. I literally had it, I have it, it was under my cushion on my sofa. I knew I had it near the sofa. This is the notebook I use, or the sketchbook. This has sketches in it from like when I started Adele's Designs. This is my Humblebee design before it became an enamel pin. There are some laughable things in here, but it's all part of the journey, you know. So anyway, I'm going to stop procrastinating. I'm going to start taking photos. I need to take photos, edit photos, and start Etsy listings. I think I'm going to have 4, 5, 6 new ones to do, and the rest I'm just going to relist and just go through the listings like that. So it's not too bad, but I need to get on with it really. So these are the goodies that are launching. I've got my softbox on now, so the lighting's much better in here. We've got the Pekka stationery mugs. We have this sticker, which was actually from the Kickstarter that I did in May, but I forgot to launch the stickers. So we're going to launch those because it kind of, well, to be honest, it goes with this collection anyway. And then I've got the 4 mini pins, which obviously I showed you earlier. So yeah, I've got my props. There's a little coaster, a chopping board, notebook, little plant. I kind of just use these things. I think that, I don't know, I really like the way the photos come out, so that's what we're going to go with. Okay, it has been about 25 minutes-ish. I've done about 70 photos, which is crazy how quickly they all kind of tally up. Obviously, most of those will actually be deleted. I just kind of go through, take photos at different angles, and then when I put them into Lightroom, I kind of see what will suit them best. So it's currently midday. Let me just put my iPad away. I am gonna pop them all into Lightroom. So the way that I do this is I open the Lightroom app on my phone, because this is where I take my photos. I then select all the photos that I've just taken today and I import them into Lightroom so that when I open it from on here, then they're all there. So it's really easy. Obviously if you take photos on your camera or something, you just pop in your SD card or whatever, but I personally love taking photos on my phone, and it means that I've got like access to them all the time, which is really good. So yeah, I'm very happy at that. I just got an email that says day 1 of Christmas. Oh my goodness, it's getting scarily close now. So I'm going to edit my photos now. I'm going to pop you up here and you can see kind of the changes that I make. I don't do anything super crazy. I just want it to be brighter, more inviting when it's like on Etsy and things. So I'm going to pop you up right next to me and you can come along with me. So Etsy listings are done. It took me almost 2 hours to do 6 listings. I don't know why they take this long. They just do. I'm gonna have a break, but after that I'm gonna come and count my Christmas stock because that's coming back on the shop today. If you didn't know, I did a Kickstarter called Pekka in Wonderland last year, and it's been over a year now since the Kickstarter campaign ended, which is absolutely bonkers to say. So I did a collection of magical Christmas decorations. I think it's focusing on my face. This is so beautiful. Like, look at that. I don't know how well you can see the glitter, but all the snow has glitter in it. It's so beautiful. And it's time to get them back on the shop. So we've got a gingerbread house, we've got the star Pekka, which I know is a lot of people's favourites. Beautiful. And then another favourite because it jingles, kind of, is candy cane Pekka. This also has glitter in the candy cane white and the hat as well. It has a little jingly star. Those are coming back to the shop, as well as some Christmas pins as well. I know it seems very early to start talking about Christmas, but it is the perfect time to get it on the shop. So I've got these pins coming as well. Look at these. So we've got a candy cane with the star, we've got Pekka in his Christmas hat, and the Christmas wreath as well. So obsessed with these, they're so shiny. And again, this one has glitter in it as well. So I'm going to come back in a bit and count all these up. If you didn't know as well, all the decorations come in these really soft little pouches. I don't even know what's in here. Oh, there's a star Pekka in this one. Yeah, just makes them feel really luxury, really good to give as gifts, or just to put kind of back in your box to go in your loft or your cupboards for Christmas and things. So yeah, I'm going to stop talking about Christmas now because it feels very early to be doing that. But if you like any of those, they are on the shop right now, along with everything else that I've shared with you. So that's one of the other things I need to do. But listings are done and I'm pretty much ready for tomorrow now. I didn't think I would be ready so quickly, but photography went well, editing went well, listings didn't take too long, although long enough. So I'm just feeling much more prepared than I was this morning. Okay, so I'm tallying everything up. I'm watching Gilmore Girls. I have roughly counted the pins. There's plenty of pins, so I'm just going to list enough that I know I have way more than, if that makes any sense. And then I'm going to knock maybe 5 off of the quantities off of the bigger decorations, just so that I don't accidentally put in the wrong number or accidentally miscount. I'm starting to get in the habit of like not putting actual 100% accurate numbers on there, because I had someone order like the rest of my postcards once, and thankfully I did have them, but I thought, imagine if I've miscounted, I would have had to message them and say, hey, like there's one missing or something. So I now put less on because it saves the worry. I also realised I have some wooden decorations from a couple of years ago now, Pekka again of course. So these are going to be listed as well. So we've got the festive Pekka decorations. These are like wooden decorations. So we've got this festive one and the reindeer one as well. Let me see if I can show you these better. This is what they look like. They're very cute, but they are, you know, wooden, so they're just a bit different depending on the vibe that you want to go for. Like, are you a metal or are you a wooden one? Obviously these are more eco-friendly as well. I'm gonna finish tallying everything up, make sure my listings are kind of ready to go, and I will check in with you tomorrow when we launch things. I am a bit nervous about it. I haven't built up to it much at all because it's not a proper launch. It's just kind of getting a few extra bits on the shop and hopefully giving people more of what they want. But you know, launches and things always come with lots of nerves. So yeah, I'll check in with you tomorrow. Hello, it is launch day. I have about 20 minutes until everything goes live. I am just making a reel to post later about the mini pins because I feel like that is the, at least for me, it's the most exciting thing that's launching. Also, I know you've been in this position like the whole of this vlog. I tried to change it up, but this is just feeling like a good spot at the moment. I think it's because I've got my new lamp and I'm liking the light that it's giving off. So yeah, I need to make a reel, get that ready to post for 6 PM. I need to check all of my listings, make sure I've done that all right, put the prices in correctly, blah blah blah. And then I need to, annoyingly, I need to put the Christmas stuff live and then adjust the quantities. It won't let me like adjust them, save them, and then put them back on the shop. It's a bit confusing, so I'm gonna have to put them on the shop and then adjust the quantities, but that's fine. So yeah, I hope it goes okay. I don't really know how I'm feeling about it, to be honest. Launches always come with nerves, but this isn't like a proper launch. I don't really know how I'm feeling about it, but it'll be good to get stuff on the shop at least. Okay, so everything is live. I'm just kind of adjusting the placement on Etsy because all of the Christmas stuff is showing on page 2 and I want it on page 1 because obviously I launched it last year. So I'm just having a rejig on Etsy. But I just wanted to mention, I just mentioned this on Instagram and I forgot to mention it on here. I have story postcards to go with each of the decorations, so each decoration has a story that goes along with it. I think it makes everything feel a little bit more magical. There is one for the gingerbread house. It's called the Christmas Village Gingerbread House. We've got Candy Cane Lane, or a trip down Candy Cane Lane with Candy Cane Pekka on the front, and then the missing star, which is Star Pekka on here as well. I know it's very bright, you probably can't see very well. I'm going to read this one to you because I think they're really magical. So, the missing star. After filling his belly with gumdrops and candy canes, Pekka made his way back towards the village to see the Christmas lights turn on. The village was filled with songs and dancing. It really felt so magical. As the sun began to set, twinkly lights started to turn on all over the houses and up the huge village Christmas tree. Pekka's eyes followed the lights all the way up the tree until they stopped. Oh no, the star was missing. Thank goodness Pekka had his favourite costume with him. He quickly put it on and climbed right to the top of the Christmas tree. He stretched out his arms and shone as bright as he could. The crowd cheered. You saved the day, Pekka. And that is the story for the Star Pekka. So they all kind of go along together. It's all kind of based on his adventures in Wonderland. They all have kind of a different vibe to them, and they're just very, very cute and kind of describe Pekka's personality a little bit more, which I think is really cool. And if you didn't know, Pekka's feet are in the chimney because he's trying to get in. So you can, I think, read the stories in the pictures on Etsy, but if you wanted to gift this to a child and you want them to kind of understand the story before you put it on the tree, or if you just like the artwork and you want an art print, or you know, you like the stories yourself and want to just kind of have something to relate to the decorations, then you've got that as well. So yeah, I will come back tomorrow and update you on how the launch went. It's currently 6:10. I haven't had any orders yet. Like I said, it's not a major launch. I haven't got like really limited numbers of anything really, other than the mugs, but this is my first time launching mugs, so I don't know how it's going to go. But I will update you tomorrow. Hopefully I will have a couple of orders, I hope so, but I will update you either way. So yeah, I'll chat to you tomorrow. Welcome to my Friday. I am just adding tape to boxes. I'm a little tired today. The launch yesterday went okay. I didn't expect it, like I said, to go really, really good, because this isn't like a proper launch that I've been working really hard towards. It's not like brand new product other than the mugs. It's just kind of adding the mini pins in another way and relaunching Christmas essentially. I'm feeling pretty tired today. I think it's that kind of, you know, when you work really hard towards something and it happens and then you're like, oh my gosh, I'm done, and then you're like, ah, now I can rest. That's kind of how I'm feeling. Feels very, very good to have everything up on the shop, to kind of set yourself a bit of a target to get things listed, especially when it comes to like Etsy listings. It takes me a lot of motivation to do Etsy listings. Yeah, it didn't go bad. I had 3 orders, which I'm really happy about. 2 of them had a mini pin in, so I was really happy about that. I haven't sold any mugs, but I'm just going to keep them up there, hope that they shift. If not, then what can you do? You live and you learn. Maybe it's not the right design, maybe it's the wrong price point. There could be loads of different reasons. I have packed up all the orders I had on the shop. I had 2 from before the launch and 3 I got yesterday, so thank you so much if you've supported the shop. It really means a lot. I'm gonna tape these up, get them shipped out, and start again next week. I'm gonna spend some time over the weekend working on the Patreon secret project, because obviously I can't share that with you very much because it's a secret and I can't share that here, but I really want to kind of update my patrons with some more ideas and kind of progression next week. We'll see how that goes, but I think it'll be good for me to focus on something that I can control more this weekend, because orders you can't really control. You can do your best, but you can't necessarily control whether people are going to buy or not. So yeah, I'm going to call that the end of the studio vlog. Thank you so much for watching. I wish you the loveliest day, and I will speak to you next week. Bye.